Ready to go, Nick? Okay.
You're good now.
Anin, Bonjour, Minukajeb. Welcome everybody to the Tribal Council meeting. Our apologies for being a little late this morning, but we're ready to have our meeting. And so what I'd like to do is first call the meeting to order at 9:23 a.m. And as always, we start our meetings out in a good way. And so I have our spiritual advisor, Vernon Adams, here in my office, and he will be giving the invocation. Go ahead, Vern.
Oh, what would
Sorry. Next, we'll have roll call. One second.
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay.
Kathy Chavers,
Here.
Sandrift,
Ma, here.
Tara Gishik,
Here.
Travis Morrison,
Here.
and Robert Moyer Jr.
Okay. Next, we will have approval of the agenda.
Kathy, I'd like to add I sent you guys that email yesterday regarding a discussion on the True Boys Fort name, the logo, and just a little bit of the history. It won't be that long. It'll be just a quick reference.
Okay. Can we add you after Miranda?
After Miranda, let's see.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I have one addition.
Okay, Miranda.
Ryan, Lindsay, and a few of the students from Northeast Range. They're requesting to go first. They're requesting funding to attend the American Indian Science Engineering Society.
Okay. Did you say Ryan Lindsay?
Yes.
Okay. We will put them on the agenda first, then probably before Melissa Hawk. Is that all right, Council?
Fine with me.
Okay. Okay, any other additions? Okay, if no other additions, I will call for a motion to approve the agenda with those two additions, excuse me.
Move.
Moved by Shane. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Trav. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Okay, moving on. We have approval of meeting minutes from August 17, 2022. Okay, any questions, or is everybody done looking at the minutes?
I have no questions.
Okay. Do we have a motion to approve the meeting minutes from August 17, 2022?
I'll move.
Moved by Tara. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Robert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Oh, I'm sorry. Opposed, silent, motion carried. Okay. Next, we have introduction of new staff. Wow. Good morning.
There'll be a couple that aren't going to be on here. Destiny Sandberg, Kristen Holmes, Bradley Day, and Jenna Lee Porter.
Those ones aren't going to be on?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Jeff. And Haley. Good morning.
Morning.
Leah, we have, you are doing the introduction of Haley Schofield. You're muted. There you go.
Sorry about that. Yes, I have Haley Schofield, who started on July 18th as our lab and x-ray tech.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Haley, and welcome to Bois Forte. And we know you do a great job. Congratulations.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Okay, next we have, it will be Kim Greiner then, Miranda? Okay, next we have Kim Greiner and Beth Cook.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm on my cell phone, so I don't have my video on. Is
Oh,
Beth
okay,
on
that's
yet,
fine.
or-
Yep, Beth is on.
Okay. I'd like to introduce Beth Cook. She is our new program accounting supervisor. She was previously a program accountant, and she's transitioning into this position, and she will do an excellent job.
Congratulations, Beth, and
Thank you.
you've been with us for years, so great job, and we know you'll do a good job here too as well.
All right. Thank you.
Congratulations.
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 Thank you.
Congratulations, Beth.
Thank you.
Kim, do you want to do Ashley too? I don't see Aaron on.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, then I'd like.
Oh, wait, I
and
don't see her.
You don't see Ashley.
I don't see
either?
Ashley either, so,
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Bye.
We can do her next time. Okay, thanks. Have a good day, Beth. Kim. Okay, Miranda.
So the two new staff that I have is Edward Villebren. He is an on-call receptionist for us. He has worked for the tribal government in various capacities for a number of years. And he started employment with us on August 29th.
Congratulations, Ed. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Ed.
I think he's
Welcome
trying to
aboard.
unmute.
Should come up. Thank you.
There you are.
Hey, Ed.
We really
Congrats.
do a great job, Ed, so congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
And then the next staff person I have is Kathy Holman. She began as our tribal enrollment coordinator on July 11th. She has also worked for the tribe in various capacities, and she has jumped right in, just getting to work. I think her first or second day here, she had all of the new enrollments last quarter, and then we put her through per capita, which was a really good learning experience. So she's doing very well as well.
Congratulations, Kathy. Welcome aboard. we know you do a great job, and that was your pre-test for employment. No, I'm kidding. But congratulations, you made it through that. So the rest is a piece of cake.
Thank you, everybody.
Congrats, Kathy.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Okay, so it sounds like Patricia Dryman is in class, so won't be able to
Oh,
come in
okay.
today. I see Jesse, but I don't see Janan, Jesse.
Oh, there's Jesse. Good morning, Jesse.
Good morning. Do you guys still want me to introduce Jadan and Tessa? I'm not sure if they're going to be hopping on.
Yeah, I don't see him on, so. But if you just, I would say just quick introduction and maybe
Yeah.
we'll get him on next time.
Okay. Janan's the new mental health coordinator for Boys Ward / Boys and Girls Club, and she works with both clubs twice a week. And then Tessa's a new YDP at the Vermilion Boys and Girls Club.
And YDP is Youth Development Professional, correct?
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, good. Well, we'll look forward to seeing their faces next week and next council meeting. Thank you. Thanks, Jesse. Have a good day.
Yep, you too.
Congratulations on your employees. We're getting good at this. Good morning, Wendy. You're muted. There
Good
you go.
morning.
Good morning.
Morning. It looks like I'm introducing Danelle first. Danelle Porter has been hired as a full-time program administrator for the Boys and Girls Club in Net Lake. She started in August and hit the ground running. She's doing great. We're so excited about this new position. And
Congratulations.
then,
Congratulations, Danelle. I mean, I see your child in the corner there and you're saying, oh, go. But no, congratulations. And I know you do a great job, and good luck and have fun and enjoy yourself at your job, because it's working with our kids.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Danelle.
Okay, Wendy.
and then the other employee that I am going to be introducing this morning, I'm very excited about also, Monique Benner. She is a part-time youth development professional, and she started in July and has just fit right into what we're doing. She's doing a wonderful job, and both of these employees are also going to school. So I'm just really proud of what they're doing right now.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations to Monique. And we're glad that you got some great workers, and you guys keep up the good work at the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Thank you.
Thanks, Wendy.
Thanks, Wendy.
Have a
Good
good
job.
day. Brenda, are you doing Robbie's? Okay.
Yeah, I can do those. I know Brian Whiteman was having a little bit of issues getting on, so I'm not sure if he'll be on. I believe Christine will be on. There she is.
Good morning, Christine.
Good morning.
There you are.
This is Christine Lundemo. She was recently appointed as acting career development director. This was the position that was vacated, and we will be filling with the 477 director. But until that time, Christine is acting as the career development director, and she began this position on August 2nd.
Congratulations, Christine. I know you do a great job.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Always happy to fill in.
Okay, we'll remember that.
No, I'm just kidding. And I just wanted to say that Patricia Drummond, she's our new Head Start teacher. She wasn't able to come on this morning because this is our second day of school and it's pretty crazy around here.
Well, we're glad school started because the kids really and the parents really enjoy what the Head Start program does for our kids, early childhood and Head Start. So, miigwech.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
I'd also like to thank Jesse Lambert for filling in for Travis Vaki at such short notice. That was cool.
Okay, good.
The other acting director position that's currently going on is Brian Whiteman Sr. He was appointed as the acting public works director. He began that position on August 23rd, and he will stay in that position until the public works director position is filled. He was having issues getting on today, but we just want to put that information out there for the band members and community.
Good, wonderful. Thank you very much, everybody that is new staff or even in acting capacities. As we all know, within most of the country, we're all having workforce issues or getting people to work. And so a lot of jobs are posted, and trying to put a little PR plug out there. Please visit the website if you're interested in working, and or contact Miranda at our HR department. But yeah, great, wonderful.
Kristen,
Okay.
I see Erin is here and has her hand raised, so I'll bring her in to see if she has Ashley with her.
Okay. Oh, good morning, Erin. You're muted. There you go.
Okay.
morning.
Bonjour. I have Ashley Ganir here. Oh no, I don't. No. I don't have a video.
Okay.
But Ashley is on with Beth, because Ashley doesn't have to see her either video.
Oh, okay.
So she's under Beth. I was trying to put that in the chat, but I couldn't.
Can you put Beth in? Okay.
But Ashley started. She started.
There she is. She's coming.
Ashley started last week on the 29th. She's been doing great. There was a lot of work she's been catching up on that I did. But I couldn't file or anything. So she's been a lot of the filing, catching up, and catching on really good. I'm glad to have her on board. But yeah, she's on there. Oh yeah, there's Ashley. This is Ashley.
Okay, congratulations, Ashley. Welcome aboard.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We know you do a great job, and we look forward to having you work for us forever. No, just kidding. But I mean, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay.
I just got a message from Janan. She said she's employed under the ARPA Violence Intervention Grant, just for clarification.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right, we'll move on now. That's a lot of new employees. Consent agenda. We have first resolution number 18-2023, support Title VI grant, required elder survey, 400. Resolution number 19-2023, authorizing payment of retainer for Laserfish at $15,500, and this is under ARPA. Resolution number 21-2023. Oh my goodness. Lease cancellation for Christine LaCour and Brian Weinzerl. 400. I'm sorry if I bashed those names. Resolution number 22-2023, residential lease, Craig and Cindy Stepik. Sole source and contract for Goggle Eye Logging for Elder Firewood contract, 400. Resolution number 23-2023, authorizing NERF to add Boys Fort to Holland versus Bracken. That's a Native American rights fund. And the Bracken case is with regards to the ICWA issue. Resolution number 25-2023, recreational lease, Marissa Goodsky. Request for approval of site for DNR building 400. Resolution number 26-2023, an agreement with Dave Dance for FY22 Indian Community Development Block Grant Application 400. 2022 contribution recommendations 310. Those are contributions to political funds. I Falls office lease 400. 2022 annual renewal for Blue Link, our healthcare. And sole source request to Henry Schein for X-ray sensors in the amount of $14,075, 400. Okay, any questions on the consent agenda?
Yes, under the letter J, 2022 contribution recommendations, the reason I voted against it, the contribution recommendation, is that the tribe is giving more to the Republican Party than the Democratic Party, and I wasn't in favor of that, so that's why I voted against it, just for the record.
Okay, make good, Shane. Do we have a motion? Oh, go ahead, Tara.
Sorry, but I did abstain on Marissa Goodsky's.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry, I didn't catch that at approval of agenda, so we
Okay,
can
we'll make
correct
that change then. Thank you, Tara, for that. So the vote on resolution 25-2023 recreational lease for Marissa will be 301. Thank you for correcting that. Do we have any other comments, or if not, I'll call for a motion to approve the consent agenda with the changes and explanation.
Move.
Moved by Travis. Is there a second?
Thank you.
Second by Robert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Okay, next we'll have Ryan Lindsay then.
All right, I think we're here now. So thank you for your time. I'm gonna share my screen and we have a short slideshow to explain what we're doing. I'll start and then Owen's going to take over.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning. Let's see. All right. So you can see the screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let me get the slideshow up. Okay, so we're here talking about this ACES, the American Indian Science and Engineering Society Leadership Conference, and we wanted to let you know about it. So background, the kids and I are on a robotics team, and our team, you probably didn't see it, but there was a movie on Disney Plus you can check out that we got a mention in, which is kind of exciting for us. They've been making
Really?
Yeah, and they made it to the state tournament this last year. Owen was our driver, took us there. So that was a lot of fun. They got a design award from Dunwoody's. So they've been doing good things to make us proud of them. And here's the whole crew. We have kids from Ely and Northwoods, and then we're based out of Babbitt, so in Northeast Range. So there's the state tournament over there. ACES helped Apple, like the phone company, identify teams that had Native American students because they're in support of the robotics and kind of what the program has been shown to do for kids. So we are one of a few teams in Minnesota that were identified, and they gave us a really nice sponsorship last year. We're getting an even bigger one this year, which is awesome because motors are, all the little stuff is expensive, right? And then they invited those teams to their national conference in Palm Springs. And they're paying for much of the trip, and they're having us ship our robot out there. It's like a 150-pound robot. and so that we can demonstrate for the week with some other teams in the Apple booth at the conference. And then it's in Palm Springs. It's October 4 to 9. The actual conference is 6 to 8. There's a travel day on each side, and then there's a high school specific day on the 5th that's not on that picture up there. There's all sorts of things. So they have, native leaders doing computer programming sessions, and they've got elders talking about how to navigate, being in science and what that means to still have your identity. So there's all sorts of topics, and the kids choose from a bunch of different presentations. There's a native college visit, couple visits, and we'll go on one of those. And then, it's a lot of good voices for the students to hear. Like myself, I'm excited. Like you want to encourage kids, but sometimes hearing a voice that has their experience is what's most beneficial. And then the Apple sponsors, they want to meet our students. And then we're going to be staying at the same hotel and working with teams from Cass Lake and then also Red Lake.
Any student in grades 7 through 12 that's interested.
You're in school.
All right, so I'll let Owen take over.
Morning, Council.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Owen.
Morning, Junior. So, who is going? I'm going. Owen Clivesell. I'm a band member. I'm the driver of our robotics team. Raphael Maro Quinn, he's also a band member. He's a welder for our robotics team. Ian Sunsdal, he's not a band member, but he is a descendant of a band member, and he's also a welder for our robotics team. Michelle Buckinaga is a band member, and she has an interest in STEM. And Zoe Cameron, who is also a descendant of a band member, has interest in robotics and science. And what will we be doing? So all breakout sessions are led by Native American professionals and educators. So some activities we'll be doing is like the STEM activity day, music, beats, and coding, and Hack ACES, which is computer science, just to name a few that are options over the 3-day event. And we're also going to be demonstrating our robot in the Apple booth, as Mr. Lindsay said. And we're just wondering if you could help. We're asking if you could help us financially on our trip to California. We are hoping to learn more about possible career paths for this generation of Native Americans and take this knowledge home with us. This could hopefully lead to live demonstrations at both Boys and Girls Clubs, higher retention of students from surrounding communities, and creating future leaders of our community. So, stop sharing.
What an awesome opportunity. Oh my goodness. And congratulations to you all for your accomplishments. I mean, to be in the science and technology areas, that's just, that's amazing for me. A lot of kids don't really kind of grasp that, but to see all you guys working together and getting that acknowledgement and the opportunity to go to a national conference and invite and show your skills and meet with other natives and amazing opportunity. Council?
Yes, it's very amazing. Good job. And I'd be in favor of helping you guys out.
Great job, Owen. Proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of all you guys.
So how much do you need? Let's go down to the money part.
Yeah, well, it never stops, right?
Right.
So the trip with flights and things, it totals about 17,000. Apple is kicking in over 10,000, and then the robot shipping is separate. We have some funding from a parent group from Boys Fort, right? Like, Vermilion. So they gave us 1,000. The school district is picking up some of the tab, and our team has a grant for some of the tab. So somewhere between, 6,000 and whatever we can get, we're piecemealing from all sorts of different places. So, this is kind of a quick come together thing, but anything to support these kids is meaningful. So.
Yeah, it's coming up fast too. Time is going by really fast, and to make all these arrangements and everything. Kim is on the line, also our CFO, and I know that we have contributed to other things in the past. This is for me a really awesome opportunity for our tribal members to get involved in the sciences and technology and that exposure. And exactly, your presentation was excellent, very impressive. And so I leave it up to the council with what you guys think you would like to contribute. And there goes Kim. She's gone. She went to the, oh, there she is. She's back. Thought she went to the beach.
And
But
we can drop off too if you want to discuss it without us here too.
no, that's fine. No, we don't want to. No, unless you got the end of the class coming and the bell's going to ring or something. We forget you're in school.
You hear a bell ring, I might have to go tackle some eighth graders, but I'm good for that.
Where's the robot, Owen?
It's in our robotics room right now. It's got to be
I was
worked on.
hoping to see it.
We'll go get it.
Oh,
Kim
if you have the
Greiner has
time,
her.
that'd be great.
Yeah, Kim has her hand up right now. Go ahead, Kim. While they're getting the robot.
Get it the right way here. Pam Hughes just texted and she says that they can contribute from their prevention program for their trip too.
Okay, cool. Wonderful. He didn't say a dollar amount or anything, huh?
Well, it sounded like 6,000 was
The need.
a cap, or it sounded to me.
What can we do, Kim?
Well, I'm texting Pam back. Oh, Pam says she'll give 5,000.
Oh,
Jeez, that's
geez,
awesome.
that makes us be cheap now. Okay, so we have a donation from our prevention program. Pam Hughes is the supervisor of the program for 5,000. So
I think in your donation budget, you do up to 250 per person, right?
yeah,
Donation.
We could also ban that.
yeah. Well, you know what? Can
We
we?
just get it up to the 6,000 for them, and that would be
It's
1,000.
already up to the 6,000. It's 5,000 from Pam's. And then if it's 250 per person, that's 1,250 from us.
Mhm.
So
Can
Are you-
I? Go ahead, Tara.
were we thinking something else to go up further?
No,
I was wondering about
just,
the
I
donation
just didn't
committee
know.
also, so. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's the 250 is the donation committee allowance, Tara.
Okay.
And, yep. And the only thing I'm wondering about, and Owen, maybe you can get back to us on it. We can donate the 1,000 along with the 5,000 from the prevention program, but sometimes costs go up before you go, or something comes up. So if something changes, can you please let us know right away?
Yep.
Okay. So you've got your money.
Awesome.
And I'd like to call for a motion to approve $1,000 from the donation fund for the trip for the ACES Leadership Conference for the team. Wow, that is cool. You guys built that in.
Kathy, can we go 1,250 because that would be what the donation committee.
Oh, okay,
would-
sure.
Instead
sure.
of just 1,000.
Okay, 1,250 for the donation to bring that up to 6,250 total. With 5,000 from Pam.
I'm sorry, I did not ask and I haven't been on the donation committee, but is that only per band member or are we taking non-band members or descendants? Can we, I know I hate to get into that technicality, but
we can use it for descendants as well.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve that 1,250?
I'll move.
Moved by Shane. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Robert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Ryan, can you, or Owen, can you explain a little bit about your robot there? It's kind of cool.
Oh, so this is the shooter. So for the game, we have to pick up balls and shoot it into, it's kind of like basketball in a way. So in the front over here, we have like an intake, and it picks up balls on the field. It goes up here, and then this right here is our shooter, and we shoot it up into the basket. This is our climber. It goes up, it grabs onto a bar, and then it goes down, and then these grab onto that bar. So then this can go back up to climb to another bar.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job. Great job. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed and very proud of all of you, all the students in this project, because it takes a team to put everything together, and you guys have done a great job. Send us some pictures. Send us some pictures or video back of your trip.
All right, we will.
Big witch. Have a good day, guys. You got your money.
Thank you so
Great
much.
job, Owen.
Thank you, guys.
Great job,
thank
all
you
you guys.
Oh, I have a question before they go.
Oh, Kim has a question. Hold on.
We need to know, to get paperwork to figure out who to pay and stuff like that, so.
Okay, if I give that to Amanda, well, who should I send that to?
Send it to me, to Kim Greiner, and
Okay.
yeah. And we'll get it to the right places to get taken care of.
Thanks for your help.
I'll send Amanda her contact info.
Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you all. Good luck. Have fun.
Good job.
Good luck.
See you guys.
That was awesome. Okay, wonderful. Great project. Next, we have Melissa Hawk with the grant application for the Special Diabetes Program for Indians. Is she there, Nikki? Okay, just having some difficulty getting in. Good morning, Melissa.
Morning. All right, I ran to get a pop and I come back and it was saying join. And I'm like, oh.
Welcome. Okay, you have a resolution that you need approved. Do you want to
Yes.
explain your grant?
It's the SDPI grant, our special diabetes program for Indians. This clinic had this grant previously. It was not open to be reapplied for the last like 7 years. So when we seen that it was open to reapply, we jumped on it. The turnaround time for it is really short though. So it's like we have to apply by October 7th. And what it is it
a 5-year grant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And the award ceiling is 7.5 million and the award floor is 12,500. But since we're new applicants, we can only apply for 12,500 to begin with, like initially. Okay. And then if we get awarded, then there's like a formula for our area. Then they'll come up with another amount that we're awarded.
Wonderful. This is a huge grant that really just specifically for our diabetes program. And congratulations on your certification as a diabetes educator.
Thank you.
And good luck with this grant. It's huge.
Okay.
So
So Jeff Holt did write up the resolution for it. So do I just send that in like DocuSign to get signed?
Send it to Nikki.
Then, okay.
Yeah,
Do
I'll
we-
take care of it once it's approved.
Okay.
All right.
Any questions from Melissa? If not, I'll call for a motion to approve resolution number 30-2023, approving a submission of the grant application for the special diabetes program for Indians. This is from IHS.
Move.
Moved by Travis. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Tara. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Good job, Melissa. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay, next we have Pam Hughes with amendment to the Continuum of Care Grant Agreement. Good morning, Pam.
Morning. Okay, so this is an amendment to our COC grant agreement, which was formerly Shelter Plus Care, which provides rental assistance for 6 units at New Moon. It used to be that tribes could never apply for HUD grants, but the tribal collaborative, the tribal housing collaborative that I sit on, we worked with Raven Gibbs and Senator Smith on getting that changed. So it did get changed, and now tribes can apply for the COC funding. So what this is, and we've had, a few meetings on this, is where St. Louis County, who was always the grantee, is now going to transfer that to Boys Fort. So that's what this whole amendment to our COC agreement. And if we get this done, signed, and back in by Friday, this will happen October 1st, 2022.
Okay, wonderful. Any questions for Pam on her Continuum of Care grant agreement? If no questions, I'll call for a motion to approve the amendment to the COC grant agreement, which will probably go into effect then October 1st, 2022.
Move.
Moved by Travis. Is there a second by Robert? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Great job, Pam. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I just want to give a quick reminder too to the council and everybody. Johns Hopkins staff is in Net Lake today, outside of the Human Services building, where we're starting to do our data collection for the SIBAR grant.
Can you explain a little bit about the SIBAR grant?
Oh yeah. So SIBAR, what it is, it's a grant that we have through Johns Hopkins, and it's like the only one that is like this. And so it's Boys Fort and the Cherokee Nation. And when we first applied for the grant, because there's quite a process to go through it, you have to keep making it to these other portions. And we were supposed to go out to Boston for the last portion, but because of COVID, we couldn't go out there. But what we initially did, this all started at a tribal council meeting a couple years ago. And the council had actually brought up the pharmacist from Red Lake, and we were talking about numbers and stuff. How do we know how many numbers of active users that we have on reservations? And Melissa and I were at the council meeting, and we were just chatting back and forth about stuff. And anyways, this opportunity came up for this grant. We applied for it, made it through all the stages. We were awarded $1 million. So it initially was for IV drug users, but we've kind of changed it throughout the grant. So it's for opioid users, meth users. And so today there's just some data collection going on that will help us to get the numbers and stuff that we need. So It's a good grant. It's great working with Johns Hopkins, their staff, and just being awarded it, because it's never been done anywhere, and so this is one with when we had met over the vending machines.
Yep.
So this is one of the grants along with the HRSA grant that we're purchasing the vending machines for. So yeah.
And the surveys for anybody to fill out.
Yes.
Anybody. And there is
Yeah.
a gift card that goes along with it. So
Yes.
and they'll
And
be there
so-
till Sunday.
Yes, and anybody can come and depending, on the question, some will be screened out, but they still get the $20 gift card. So yes,
Okay.
they will be there, I think through Saturday, the 11th.
Okay.
Yep.
Wonderful. We need our data. That's for
Yep.
sure.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, stop by and say hi. Maybe you'll get a t-shirt that was designed by our Damon Day. And then another individual from the Cherokee Nation. They did an awesome job.
Wonderful. Everybody go to the booth. Wonderful. Make which, Pam?
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Pam.
Okay. Good morning, Deanna. Dee Dee. I'll call you Dee Dee.
Good morning.
Dee Dee is on for resolutions. So go ahead, Dee Dee. You have the floor.
Okie dokie. So first up, we have a residential lease for Danny Lambert. He purchased the John Strong K. Strong home in Nett Lake. And they provided us with a title. So we are also requesting that you guys issue Danny a title to the property.
And that's included in the
In your
resolution. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? If not, I'll call for a motion to approve resolution number 31-2023 for issuing a residential lease to Danny Lambert, which also includes a title transfer.
Move.
Moved by Travis. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Robert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
yes.
Next we have a recreational lease in Vermillion for Kelsey O'Leary. That had expired, so this is basically a renewal.
Do we have a motion to approve resolution 32-2023 issuing a recreational lease to Kelsey O'Leary, which is actually a renewal?
Move.
Moved by Travis. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Shane. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Great job, Dee Dee.
Thank you. And one last thing.
Yay, she's holding up her Green Bay stuff.
Good luck this weekend to you, Vikings.
Here's a better one.
No Seattle, no Seattle Seahawks, no competition on the screen here. Come on.
All right, thank you guys.
Touche, Dee Dee, touche. That was good. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye. That was a good one. Okay, next we have Tracy Dagan. And it's a discussion and approval of new vendor and design of license plates.
Yeah, and I'll actually share my screen
Okay,
for her. So.
wonderful. Good morning, Trace. You're muted, Trace. Oh. Is she on, Nick? She might be having issues with her volume.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Tracy. There you are.
Good morning.
Good morning.
As I found out this morning, there's another vendor, so I'd like to check that out. The one that Grand Portage is using.
Okay.
So, like pretty much the same designs though. So
Okay.
We have a base to start at.
Sure.
So the first one is basically pretty much what we have now, the Minnesota Chippewa.
Okay,
The second one would be Anishinaabe on the bottom.
okay,
And the third one would be Ojibwe.
okay.
So
Nice.
that would be the choices for the standard plates.
Okay,
And then the next two are the veteran plates. It'd be the same placeholder that we have on the bottom, which would either be Minnesota Chippewa, Ojibwe,
Okay.
or Anishinaabe.
okay,
The difference on the veteran plates would be what's under the Boys Fort band. This one says U.S. Armed Forces,
oh, those are beautiful,
and the other one would be Ogichida.
beautiful.
Then if we wanted to go further into specialized plates, they'd be the MMIW plates. I'd like to charge a special plates like the state does for having those special plates.
Mm-hmm.
And the fifth, or the next one would be a black plate. It would say 1854 treaty instead of the Treaty of Prairie du Chien.
Okay. Beautiful plates. Yeah, Tracy was just made aware of a new vendor this morning due to a meeting with the Department of Corrections last week where they also make license plates. So she wants to research that before getting approval for a new vendor. But great job on the design of the plates. And I know that Mary Kanish Padin, the senator at the state, is trying to get the state to approve MMIW plates through the state. And then when those plates are purchased, a portion of the money will go into the MMIW program. But the legislature has to approve that yet. But Tracy, those are some awesome, beautiful, nice plates. Beautiful. Do you want us to approve the designs? Is that what you want? And then you're going to come back with the rates and the vendors then, or what do you want to do?
No, I'd like to hold off on the approval till I get the next vendor.
Okay,
And
sure.
then we'll go from there though, but pretty much keep with the same designs and
Very
see what they
nice.
can do for us.
Yep. Yeah, some band members have been asking about, can we get a different kind of plate, other than the, or get the Anishinaabe or the wording and stuff. So great work there. Those
So
veteran
just table
plates
this for now.
okay. Great veteran plates. Do we have a motion to table Tracy's request until she gets in for next meeting, maybe, Trace?
Yeah.
Okay. Moved by Shane.
I'll second.
Second by Tara. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Great job, Trace. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Too bad we don't have her on video. She'd
Thanks,
have some
Judy.
Vikings. She'd have some Viking stuff
I
on.
know. We just saw Packer stuff on our last one.
Vikings, woo.
Oh, yay. Okay,
Go Vikings.
that away. Skull.
Oh.
We're going to end up in a big debate on here. Okay, Miranda, you're next. Thank you, Tracy. Have a good day.
Oh my gosh, that was good. Shane's like, no. And then Travis was like, go. That was pretty awesome. What I have on the agenda is a change to our current leave share policy. With recent discussions at the public information meetings, as well as the Turk meetings, and especially surrounding discussions with COVID, and kind of what the tribal council and the tribal government is going to do, with the current emergency sick leave. It is scheduled to end on September 30th. And if you recall, that's the leave that is provided to our employees who are either isolated or quarantined due to having COVID-19 or being exposed to COVID-19. With the expiration of the current leave that's available, there was some concern regarding employees maybe not staying home if they're isolated with COVID, due to a number of reasons, one of them being they may not have the leave or may not have very much of their own personal leave, and may run out. So what I suggested was a change to our leave share policy to make an employee who is COVID-19 positive to be immediately eligible for leave share. So if an employee needed to use their own leave and ran out of that leave during their isolation period, other employees within the tribal government can donate their annual leave or sick leave to that employee. Normally under leave share, it goes hand in hand with Family Medical Leave Act, and an employee needs to go on 80 hours of leave without pay before being eligible for leave share. But then once they get donations, that leave share goes back and would pay them for those 80 hours. So that wouldn't apply in this situation. An employee would be immediately eligible for leave share once their existing leave ran out. Yesterday, there was some discussion regarding quarantine, that there are some programs on the reservation, specifically Head Start, that may isolate a child if they were exposed. And that change is not made in the policy that's presented to you, but we could definitely make that change if the council wants to add that. This was reviewed by Jeff, and he provided some feedback yesterday. So the newest form that Jeff has reviewed and provided feedback on, I don't believe you have that in your packets. Jeff, can you maybe give them a quick summary of the changes that you made?
Sure, yeah. So let me pull it up so I have it in front of me and I can start. One change that I did make was the leave share policy referred to the ability to use that leave share, I think, during an isolation period. One of the comments I made to Miranda was just trying to define isolation period according to whether it's a CDC or MDH guidance, or linking it to something specifically so that there's not confusion among employees or HR about what is the isolation period and how it's defined. So that was I think a relatively simple change. Let me see here. I think the other changes were the prior like medical emergency definition for leave share included some language about a prolonged period of time and a substantial loss in income. And because this leave is going to be a little bit more narrow and shorter in time period for an isolation period, I thought it made sense to get rid of some of that language, because it really isn't going to be leave share for prolonged periods or leave share for a normal sort of long circumstance. So I recommended getting rid of some of that language in the definition of a medical emergency. Trying to think of the other ones. I'm looking here of the other the main substantive ones. It wasn't a significant amount of changes. One of the recommendations I made in Miranda, I don't know where if this ended up in the final version or not, but some clarification about any limitations on donated leave and how that might interact with the regular leave share policy. So if you donate leave and there's a limitation, was the decision to keep it at half of your accrued time for a given year?
Yeah.
Whether you'd add your leave share for the regular leave share policy and COVID together to get to that half amount.
Yeah, I think that's how we would do it.
Okay, so we added some language in just to clarify that if you do leave share under both the regular policy and the COVID leave share policy, that your limit will be combined between both of them. And I think that's really the most substantive changes that should be on your radar.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, the situation with COVID, basically, I think myself, I've come to the point where, of course, it's going to be there forever, just like the flu or whatever. But we want to make sure we help our employees that, especially families, because of the kids, going back to school and being exposed. And if you have more kids than one, sometimes we have those extenuating circumstances where mom or dad has to take care of the kids for a long period of time, which puts them out of work and aren't able to work from home. But we're trying to help in that manner with this leave share policy. And we also discussed it with the Fortune Bay policy as well. So it's just a good benefit for employees to have in the case that ever happened where they needed to access that. So it's a good policy. It was good discussion when we had it because it brought up a lot of questions and good comments too. So do you guys have any questions on the policy for the COVID-19 leave share? No? Okay, I'll call for a motion to approve the new COVID-19 leave share policy effective today, correct?
We could make this effective October 1st when the
Okay.
current,
Oh, get the word out. Okay, that's right, because it ends on 9:30. Correct. Okay, thanks, Miranda. Effective October 1. Do we have a motion to approve that?
Move.
Moved by Travis. Is there a second? Second by Robert. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Silent. Motion carried. Good job, Miranda.
thank you.
Okay, Shane, you have the floor.
Yes, when I sent that email to you regarding the discussion on the true Boys Fort name, the logo, referring to the band seal, and also the history, or just basically a quick overview of it is that, the Boys Fort band, our real name, Tracy even listed it on her license plate. Zagat Quad to go Winninewak. People of the thick hardwood forest, I do believe it is. This is what I was told. And that is our true name, our real name. And Sabikwana Saga Eating is basically it's just Nut Lake. And if you look at when it says Boys Fort Band, well, under the 1866 treaty, if you look at Article 1, the peace and friendship now exists between the United States and the Boys Fort bands of Indians shall be perpetual. It's not band, it's bands. And the reason why it's bands is because I think there's like 22 big families that comprised tribes, if you will, that made up Boys Fort. Actually, I should say made up Zakwandago Winninewak. So I think, I think we need to start working on correcting this, and our band seal, the one that's even on display there, this one here, that's the band seal. That is not actually the correct band seal. This is the real band seal.
Okay.
Now, if you look at it, the ducks on the original band seal are white. They're not seagulls or anything. They're spirit ducks, is what I was told. And for some reason, somehow it got changed to this, and this is not the correct band seal. So I think we need to work on fixing these mistakes. And also, the comment of the Boys Fort band of Chippewa, Boys Fort band of Ojibwe, that's not correct either. That's what other people called us, our people. We are Anishinaabe. It should be Boys Fort band of Anishinaabe, not Chippewa, not Ojibwe. And I think that, there's going to be debate about it, but to look at this and start fixing this, to correct it. I know it's gonna it's gonna be a process, but it needs to start. So that's all I want to talk about, and also invite Fred McDougall to come in at at the next council meeting and to do a presentation on these issues. And to share his knowledge that he has. He was the one that created the band shield, actually.
That was my question to you. Where did you get that one you showed us? So, okay, gotcha.
And and I met with him yesterday, and from listening to the stories that was handed down within the Drift family, or the oral stories, oral teachings, and the stuff that he has in writing, basically they complement each other. It's like, yes, it talks about the migration and all that. And it's like, yes, it's written down. It's been handed down in our family through oral traditions. I think that we need to start addressing that and correcting this.
Maybe, Shane, what we could do is set up a meeting to start looking at this and researching it, and like you've done with Fred, and invite Fred to that meeting and get that process started. Because myself, if Mark Anderson was here, no offense to Jeff or anything, he'd know more about it than myself, because of his knowledge of the history. And so, like, you've got Fred there with his knowledge of the history. So I think it is time to maybe revisit that and look at it. Like you said, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it should be. And in Article 1 of the 1866 treaty, where it says boys fort bands, that's true. So, but we can set up a meeting on that and get that process started. And others that might be interested in attending. With Zoom, we can do quite a bit. So we can get the word out. We'll get that set up.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Shane. Okay, we have no other business, so I will call for a motion to adjourn the meeting at 10:30. And do I have a motion? Moved by Travis. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Shane. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, silent, motion carried. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe. Miigwech Manoomin Powwow is this weekend in Net Lake. Please come if you can. Everybody have a good day. Hit the booth up at Human Services on your way in. We need our data regarding our substance use here on the reservation. And so we hope you all stay safe and have a great day, and hope to see you soon. Miigwech.
Giga Wabaman.
Giga Wabaman.
Thanks, everyone.